Happy Monday, everyone. It's Jenny with Simply Living Saves, and today is my self-care binder day, and I'm actually going to start doing this a little bit different. I am super excited to announce that I'm actually joining a collab that I believe was started by Kim at All Things Kimberly, and we are doing what's called a Health and More in 2024, and they were so kind to let me be their 7th person to join their collab, so that way there is a video each day of the week with us showing our health journey, and all of us are on a different health journey. Not all of us are doing the same thing. We're not in a competition or anything. We are just here to motivate each other and to maybe give some advice, and we're here to cheer each other on. We want all of us to succeed with our health journey, and it's definitely not a race. It's not a competition or anything. And I have been really enjoying this collab so far. These ladies are they've been wonderful to get to know. All right, let's go ahead and just get started with my monthly challenges that I do in this video. And this one is from D Plans and Budgets, and we are adding in $5 today. So I just have my money here, and I'm just going to set it to the side, and we're going to add $5, and I will get this colored in. Okay, we have the A colored in, $5 going in this cute challenge from D Plans and Budgets. Next, I have this freebie from Hands and Bands, and we are starting in April. So we're doing this one down here, and I've decided to keep these challenges in here. I know the other ladies aren't necessarily doing challenges in theirs, but I want to put this money towards my self-care. So I want to be able to have money to go towards my health goals. And so that's why I'm incorporating a few challenges, is just so I can budget for those things for self-care. And this one is $10, so I will go ahead and put in the 10. This one is from Save with Judy, and this is also a freebie. We're going to be putting in $5, and I will get this little egg colored in. All right, I'm just going to do a couple stripes on that one. Those are pretty tiny. We have $50, $60, $70, $80 in here so far. Okay, for my Wordle, I like doing this. I think it gets my brain going. It makes me think about just basically nothing and just kind of warms my brain up, I guess you can say. And this week, I will be saving 10, 22, 25, 30, 20, 30 going in here. Okay, for my no spend, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of no spend for March, and this actually completes this one. So let me get my bell, because I think I should be ringing my bell on these and adding in my $1 to my Ding 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 challenge from Donna, powered by Creativity. And actually the Wordle one we get a pull too, because we are starting a new month, and I'll be cleaning this off and then start April, and we save 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 in here. So let me write that down. 59. And then for the no spend, I saved 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $20 in the no spend. So yes, I get to add another $1, because I think I needed to add 2 for the Wordle and the no spend, and ring the bell. And I will set these aside, and we will get into my my health tracking that I did this week. Okay, some of the snacks that I like to have when I'm trying to be a little bit more healthy is I will either just do jerky, and right now we have some deer jerky, and this is the deer peppered strips. So I like to just eat some jerky. I also like to do pickle roll-ups, so I will just do a pickle, and I will spread some cream cheese. Usually I like to get the whipped cream cheese, but I just don't have it on hand, so I just took this out just to show you guys. And I'll just take a piece of ham, lay it down, spread some cream cheese on it, and then roll my pickle in it. And I'll make a couple of those for a snack. When I want a sweet tooth, I have been loving this. I will take a container of Greek yogurt. So this is the plain Greek yogurt. And I will mix this with a package of sugar-free, the zero sugar cheesecake Jello mix, and then either a can of no sugar cherry pie filling, or I've also done it, I'll take turns, or I'll do a whole can of pineapple tidbits, and I mix that all together. I have to make some today, so I might show a video of how I make that. It's literally, you dump this in a bowl, this in a bowl, and this in a bowl, and you mix it up. And I just keep it in a big bowl, and when I want to eat it, I just put some in a smaller bowl, and then I top it with some pecans. So that is usually what my snacks entail. I try not to snack, so that's why I really don't have a big variety of snacks, because this is kind of what I stick with. This is what usually satisfies me and fills me up. And that, I think, is pretty much it. I'll do like cheese and crackers, like a sausage, cheese and crackers, or I'll leave the crackers out and just do cheese and sausage. I'm trying to think. That's what I'm trying to do good. Obviously, when I'm what I prefer to snack on is these little things. Let me see if I can show you here. She thinks she's going to get some food here. And what I usually want to snack on are these little guys. But you like how I put tomatoes in with my candy, but I like to have my Reese's cold. So this is, yeah, I have a lot of them in there because they have, you know, the Easter bags of candy there, and I bought a big bag of it. So that is usually what I like to snack on, but I'm trying to stay away from that, and I've been doing okay. So I can show you the little munchkins. There's Lily. You guys don't usually see her. This is Manny. Good morning, Manny. And then I have my newest puppy, Remy. Remy, can you say hi to everybody? Everybody's just kind of slow. We just all woke up, and my other one is still in bed. So you don't get to see him. He's usually the last one too. I have to actually go and pick him up and make him go outside and get up. He could sleep forever, I think. All right, let's take a look at my binder here. And let's make sure you can see it all. This is how I track. Now, how I'm doing it is I'm not counting calories. I'm not keeping track of points. I've done all that before, and I just don't want to do it anymore. It's just something I can't be consistent with, but I am consistent with writing down what I eat. Another thing that I'll go ahead and go over this first, and then I will kind of give you guys another update of what I am doing. But for Monday, I decided to start showing you guys this, so that way I can be accountable where I don't forget writing down my food, and maybe I'll think twice before putting something in my mouth if I know I have to be showing you guys what I'm eating. So on Monday, I had I get the stuffed salmon. It's like a seafood stuffed salmon from Sam's Club, and it is my absolute favorite. So I had leftovers of this stuffed salmon. I had fruit yogurt, and I had a hamburger and some corn for supper. And then on Tuesday, I had the leftover stuffed salmon. For snacks, I had chips and salsa. And I had cheesy potatoes with my salmon too. And then I did have candy that day, and I had 5 pieces. So I had 5 pieces of candy. Yeah, I couldn't just stop at one. I had 5. And then I had some deer jerky. Wednesday, I had, I think I posted it on my Instagram. I had some smoked salmon on an English muffin with cream cheese and an egg. And then for snack, I had 2 pieces of deer jerky. And then that night I made a Mexican tater tot casserole, which was absolutely delicious, with a side salad. Thursday I had, usually my morning starts off with either coffee or energy drink. I didn't know, I wrote it down on this day. I probably should keep track of of either if I'm having coffee or energy drink. And then I had leftover Mexican tater tot casserole. I did have candy. I didn't put how much, but I'm pretty sure I had too much. I had toast with butter, so 2 pieces of toast with butter. That was my snacks. And then I had, for supper, again, I had the Mexican casserole chips. And now that I look at this, I kind of want to put down my times of my fasting too, which I kind of forgot on that I was doing that. Now I know why I ate some of this bad stuff, because my first meal was at 11 o'clock. And then me and my husband kind of had a date night, and we didn't go out to eat, and we didn't get home until 9:30 that night. So I hadn't eaten since 11 o'clock in the morning. So I was extremely hungry. So as I'm warming up my Mexican casserole, I am eating chips, and yeah, and then just ended up having candy and toast with butter. So I overate because I think I waited too long to eat. Like 9:30 is too late to be eating. And then Friday, I had a monster. I had more of that Mexican tater tot casserole for leftovers. If I think about it, I'll try to link that recipe down below because it was so good. And it was very easy to make too. And then I had jerky for a snack, plus my fruit yogurt, which when I show my video of my snacks I like to eat, I will, you'll see what I mean by fruit yogurt. And then I had some chips. Saturday, I had a monster. I had a salad for lunch. I did have some candy. I think I had those little Reese's. So I'm pretty sure I had probably like 5 of them. And then I had some of my daughter's leftover orange chicken and a half a spring roll for supper. Sunday, I forgot to write in the rest of that. Let me get my pen. So I had 2 eggs and 3 pieces of bacon for lunch, and that was probably about 11 a.m. And then I think it was about 6 o'clock. I had a tuna sandwich and pickles. And that's all I had for the day. So I did really good on that day. And let's see here. Also, for the collabs, I did watch all the videos. Everybody posted their video. Now, Kim's is going to be moving to Sunday since I'm going to be doing mine on Monday. She was generous enough to take Sundays for me, and I watched all their videos this week. So I watched, and I watched Kim's that she posted yesterday too. And then Tuesdays is Jessie at J Whackers. Wednesdays is April from Budgeting April. Thursdays is Elaine from Elaine Realized. Friday is Helen at Home and Health and Everything Else. And then Saturday is Erilyn Without Limits Budgets. And then again, Sunday is All Things Kimberly. I think her channel is Without Limits with Erilyn, but I'll have all the girls' channels linked below. And let's see here. So for my April, I can go ahead and move forward to that and let you guys see how I kind of set up my day. Okay, so you will be seeing my video today, and then here are the other girls. I'll be watching, again, Jessie's on Tuesdays, and so I have all those written down so I remember to watch them every day. And then I like to make things that I want to do on a daily basis. Like I want to try it. I just sleep so much better if my bed's made. I don't know what it is. If my bed is a mess and I got to try to get in it, I cannot get comfortable. Like if there's blankets all bunched up somewhere, I do not sleep well, and it drives me nuts. So if you guys don't make your bed and you don't sleep well, I would suggest trying to make your bed because it does make a difference. I'm going to try to swish and swipe my toilet every day and wipe down my sinks. try to do a load of laundry every day. I want to start unloading my dishwasher in the morning, because if I unload that, I'm really good about, if I like after my lunch, to just rinse off my dish and put it right in the dishwasher. So then my sink pretty much stays clean throughout the day. And then I want to make sure I'm always checking the pet food water. Mainly that's for like our outside pets and stuff. Evening, I want to make sure the dishes are done, counters wiped off, sweep kitchen floors, and just kind of tidy up. And then some things I want to get done during the day, just maybe sometime this week, is I need to wipe down the ceiling fans. I want to clean off my bathroom light fixtures. And then I want to do a little bit of decluttering. I have some stuff that needs to be donated and I just haven't taken it. So I want to take some time to just go ahead and load that in my car. And then this is where I do my menus. And I don't necessarily I'll just put what I think we're going to have for the week, but it doesn't necessarily have to be on these days. So it's just a list of stuff that I know we have and what we can make. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now and come up with our meal plan for the week. All right, usually that is enough meals, because a lot of this will have leftovers, like the spaghetti usually will have leftovers, the roast will have leftovers, and we'll probably have a little bit of leftovers here. So I usually don't put nothing here, because we'll usually be able to fill those in with leftovers. Otherwise, we will do something quick. We very rarely eat out. I think it helps where we live. We live out in a rural area out in the country. So it's not easy for us to just go and get fast food. And we don't have, like, DoorDash doesn't come to our house, so we can't have anything delivered either. So I think that's why we don't eat out a lot and we're not tempted to do that. So, and we buy half a beef, so I always have plenty of meat on hand, and you can pretty much come up with anything. You can quick fry up some hamburgers, or, actually what I like to do is I like pizza. I like to put pizza on here because it's my favorite food, and I have a very easy pizza crust recipe. And like I said, I always have beef and some kind of sauce, so it's really easy for me to put together homemade pizza. And I do buy Tombstone, so sometimes if we're feeling a little lazy, I'll just put in a Tombstone too. So that's going to be my meal plan. And then let's go ahead. I'm going to show you how I did this week. Okay, so I didn't do too bad this week. As you can see, I did way better the week before. And just to kind of let you know, when I go ahead and fill in this vitamin tracker, I will be giving you some information of what me and my physician has decided to do for me, which will probably change how I progress with my weight loss. But I did no sugar for 3 days, which actually 4 days, which was way better than the week before. I actually got my water in most days, which I haven't been getting my water in at all. So that was a huge improvement. I got in some more exercise for the week. My sleep was pretty good, and I got my vitamins all in except for one day. And then I did really good with my, for the most part, my fasting schedule. Okay, so I'm going to owe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32. 20, 31, 2 is what I'm putting in here. And then I'm also going to color in these vitamins, and I will actually just talk to you while I do this. I had talked to my physician, and I have struggled with my weight ever since I was probably in 6th grade, I would say. And I've done a lot of unhealthy things, and I don't really do a lot of the unhealthy things anymore, but I do struggle with binge eating a lot, and I just cannot get out of the habit of that. And my weight is constantly going up and down, up and down. And then just more recently, it just has been creeping up. And she did recommend me going on Zepbound, which is actually an injection that I give myself once a week, and I am on the lowest dose of 2.5 milligrams. And it's basically the same thing as Mounjaro, which is prescribed to diabetics, and it also can be prescribed to patients that have a certain BMI and then also have other underlying conditions like maybe high cholesterol or high blood pressure. And sometimes they can get their insurance to cover it with those diagnoses. But my insurance does not cover it, and I don't have diabetes, and I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have high cholesterol, but my cholesterol is creeping up there. And so what they prescribe is Zepbound, which is just mainly for weight. It's just for weight loss. So that's the name of it when it's being prescribed just for weight loss. I think they want to try to get, insurances to start covering it for just weight loss. And this is one way, I guess, to track, if you're on Zepbound, it's just for weight loss. You don't have any other conditions going on. But I'm supposed to be coloring while I'm talking here, and I'm not doing that. So I have started Zepbound, and it does alter your appetite, or at least it has altered my appetite, and I'm not as hungry, and then plus I don't have all that like food noise going on. It just seems like I used to always just am constantly thinking about food. And then with me working out of my home, it's very easy for me to, when I get tired or get stressed or I'm working on something that I just don't feel like working on, a lot of times I will busy myself with snacking. And that's just not good for me. And I also tend, once I start eating, I eat, like I just don't stop eating. So, and I've struggled with that for a very long time. So I'm hoping to stay on the lowest dose of the Zepbound, and I am hoping that it'll get me out of that habit of binge eating. I think a lot of times that binge eating is kind of a habit, and it's a kind of a coping mechanism. I tend to, do it when I'm stressed too. But this has really cut down on how much my brain is thinking about food. And as you can see, when I went over my food log with you guys, I did still, when I eat candy, I ate too much of it. So I gotta try I just gotta not even eat it, because I can't just have one piece. Like I'll grab a Reese's and I'm grabbing 3 Reese's, like 3, like the little, I have the eggs, so the 3 little eggs. So I am not just eating one, I'm eating, I don't know, sometimes 3 to 6 of them. So I'm hoping that this medicine helps me get rid of that food noise, and I get out of the habit of doing that. So that is what I have decided to do. It is fairly expensive, but they do have a coupon. The manufacturer does have a coupon right now, and so I am utilizing that coupon. And I just feel like with us not being in debt, we don't have debt, we have our mortgage paid off, that it's time for me to invest in my health. And my husband was on board with that, and we decided to go ahead and have me try this medicine and see how I do on it, and just go from there, I guess. Now, let me get out this tracker. I did lose some weight this week. And I think it has to do with the medicine helping with my appetite, not overeating, but I also did exercise more. I got my water in, but I am down to 194.6. So that is a 2-pound weight loss, and I'm doing $5 for each pound. and I get to mark off 2 spots, which it's been forever because I had gained some weight. So I was just waiting for myself. Last time I weighed in, I think I was like 197 something, 197 something. And now I'm, like I said, 194.6. So I'm gonna put 2 stickers on here, and I'm also going to get a marker and write that on here. Let's write 194.6. And then I made these little trackers just so I can see my ups and downs here. And we need to do, so today is 4-1, 196, did I say 0.4? No, 194.6. Hello. Okay, 194.6. So that'd be about right here. So I'm going to kind of keep it as like a little graph, and that'll be my first one. And then I did take my measurements. So today my chest measurement was 41 inches, arm 14, waist 36, hips 44, thigh 25 and 1/4, calf 17 and a half. And then I looked up my BMI, and it's still at, or it is at 30.5, which still puts me, it's basically I'm on the line of overweight and obese. So I'm considered obese. I am only, well, I'm 5'7", and then like I said, I weigh 194.6. So those are my measurements, my weight. So this week was a good week. I had a weight loss, and I'm just super excited to be a part of this collab. And I just can't wait to keep going with these girls. It's been super fun so far, and I'm just ready to, you know, learn new things. I know Kim is doing like a dance. She's gonna learn the Texas Hold'em dance by Beyonce. And I think she plans on doing a video. I plan on doing it and trying to learn it, but I am not going to be brave enough to post a video of me doing it. So let's just say I have 2 left feet, but I'm all about, you know, getting some movement in and trying to learn it. I think that'd be a fun way to get some exercise in. But that is all. That is all that I have for you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.